This right here is a CyberPowerPC Nohi 01. This keyboard is given to you every time you buy a PC from CyberPowerPC. They give this keyboard and a mouse. They used to give this keyboard called a CyberPowerPC Multimedia Gaming Keyboard, which was this, but it had a red top and a red bottom and no lights on the keys, only the light on the logo up here. But people didn't like that, so they replaced it with this one. They give you this for free every time you buy a PC and a mouse. I made a video about the mouse if you want to go check that out. And so I'll just be talking about all the features of this keyboard, like the performance, lighting, and all that stuff. Let's get started. The worst part of this keyboard is honestly the lights, because the only color that you get is white. You cannot change this to any color no matter what. So I'll just be talking about how to change different modes and stuff. So right now, as you can see, it's a still color at full brightness. So if you can see over here, the print screen and scroll lock have these two symbols underneath. So does page up and page down, and also plus and minus. These 6 keys are all you're going to need to change out the lighting. There's no software for this, so you have to do it all through the keyboard. So what you want to do is, if you press FN and scroll lock, it toggles the keyboard on and off. So if the keyboard is still on, of course, just the lighting is off. So if you press FN and scroll lock again, it goes into still mode. If you press FN and print screen, it goes into breathing mode. So it'll start breathing, it'll fade in and fade out, as you can see right there. If you press FN and plus, that'll increase the speed of the breathing. And if you hold FN and minus, of course, that'll decrease the speed. So I'm not really sure how many increments of speed are there, but this is the slowest one right here. And FN and plus, that's the fastest one. Okay, so let's go back into static mode. So if you hold FN and scroll lock, it'll go back to the static color. Now from here, if you hold FN and page down, right here, FN and page down, it'll decrease the brightness all the way to 0. And if you hold FN and page up, it'll increase the brightness. So right now I have it at still colors and full brightness. That's how I like it. Now that we're done talking about the lighting, I'll be talking about everything else. So one thing I like about this keyboard is this thing up here. This is a scroll wheel that adjusts the volume on your computer. So there's no way to adjust the sensitivity on this, but the sensitivity is pretty good. I really don't mind it. And that's pretty much it for that. One thing also to note about this keyboard is it's a membrane keyboard. It is non-mechanical. You cannot remove the keycaps. It's membrane. Which is why you'll see this keyboard sold on eBay a lot, because this keyboard comes with the PC. So most people, as soon as they buy the PC, they take this keyboard and they sell it and they replace it with a mechanical. But I don't want to spend that much money, and I'm fine with this. So because this is actually a really good membrane keyboard. It's probably one of the best membrane keyboards I've ever found. So now I'll be doing a sound test on 10fastfingers.com just so you can see how it sounds. Let's get right into that. So that's pretty much it for the CyberPowerPC Nohi 01 keyboard. There's not much to say about this. It's basically just a regular keyboard. And what I would recommend is, just like most people, if you're not a big fan of membrane keyboards, and if you're a big fan of RGB, then you should probably replace this with a mechanical keyboard. And hopefully I'll be doing the same thing soon, but for now I'm fine with this. I can deal with this. It's completely fine.